Hopefully it doesn't take this long to try. Okay. So what this is this is another journal, but what the hell? Oh, shoot. Hello. I just realized I put my thumb in there. So I had to fix it. There. 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 Okay. I put my thumb in there when I was trying to spray it, and I touched it and it made a mark. It's like how it wasn't like it was before. Anyway, this yes, this is just out of a plastic bag. Okay, so this is the cover. I'm gonna pick it up and let you see. So this is that so far. The outside and the inside. Ooh. Aha. That's the inside. And so we're just gonna let this dry. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I don't think it will. And then when it dries, I'm gonna put this on the cover. Hold on. Put this. It's this stamped image that I watercolored and sprayed. And I was like, I wonder what I'm gonna do with that. And I saw this bag sitting here. I was like, oh, okay. And that's like the perfect, almost the perfect height for that. And I think that will work very well. Let me see. Yeah, this is going to work very well. I'll have to move it over a little bit. But it's like the perfect height. And then I can run some lace down the side of it, like here and here. I don't know what I would put on the back. We'll see though. Pretty cool. It's just in my head. Yeah. It's just in my head. I don't know how I come up with stuff either. But while this is drying, you want me to do a flip through with the other one? This one. And then Julie, I think I lost the other cover to that when I just found today. I swear, I think I did. It might be over here. I have to look in that other drawer, but yeah, this is just coffee dot lace that I had got from a thrift store, and I coffee dyed it. So it's nice and thick, and it's not even like attached. It's something that can be taken off, but you'll like if I use this, and put anything else in it, it's going to end up being like this, like, so it's going to need something to close it. And I'll probably need to put some Mod Podge on the front to seal it, or to use some kind of spray sealer or something. Haven't done that yet. I have those 2 fabric pockets like I showed you before, and then this was just like it's what is it called? This says perfection on it, which is not perfect, but whatever. Far from perfect. Then I had done this with a little bit of coffee dye, but I also put a little bit of some purple acrylic paint in it, and use this iridescent stuff that can turn any paint, like give it like shiny, iridescent looking. So because if you buy like iridescent paints, they cost more. But I got this big thing that I can add as much to it or as less to it as I want. So it's pretty cool. I got it, I think, from Walmart. Yes, I need to. This is purple, but that one turned out kind of gray. Then we have, this is on watercolor paper with permanent black ink, and I just used, I think it was watercolors on it. And this on the back was just like an index card with Crayola markers, kind of sprayed with water. And this was like the other one that I made in the front of the book. This is a Tim Holtz image out of a ephemera pack, and so was a butterfly. And I forgot what was on here. I don't think I did that much to this one. I don't remember. Oh, I should be glued in here. That is like the thing. Every journal, something gets glued together. We'll look at this in a minute because I don't want to rip it. So we'll just put this back up. But then it's got some baby pink lace on it. And put this back in before I lose it, because we don't want that to happen. And that's just a lot of writing space. And all this is a piece of paper that come off the edge of one of these. And I folded it in half and inked it, and then I put a little see, look, it's glued here too. I swear everything gets glued together. But I just put distress ink on it. So it's just like a little place that you can write notes and stuff on. And this was a dolly, like where's that dolly at? I have a piece of one here. I don't know where it is now under all this junk. But I got the dolly, and then I just got a book page, like 3 layers of that, and glued it on the back, and then cut around it. And then I was like, oh, I like that, but I wonder if I can put the lace on it. So I put the lace on top of it and then cut around it. So that's why it looks pink. But you can also see the book page behind it. So that's cool. And this was out of that piece I got out of that paper pack. And I was like, what am I going to do with that? So I just cut it, kind of fussy cut it and stuck it down. And this is a, they're called snippets, or it's like a snippet thing, but I got a bunch of different papers with coordinating colors, and I got a staple gun and just stapled them together, and then I put a bird on it. And then I just glued it in the center of the page, and then I put some lace on the sides of the paper. See, if I sewed and I knew how the hell to use a sewing machine, I would have, yes, he likes it. I would have stitched it down there and then had it going around the paper so you saw that, zigzag line around it. It would give it a lot more detail. So maybe one day I'll learn how to use a sewing machine. We'll see. This is also a pocket. And this is like that paper dolly I was talking about that I used over here with the lace on it. So it just, I know I could. Yeah, I just don't want to charge too much. But you see, that's how it started. And then I just glued 3 pieces of like book page behind it, and then cut around it, and then I stuck the lace on the top of it, and then cut around the lace to fit the heart. That's the first time I've ever done that. I've never done that before, so that was a first for me. Then I got this bird out of a dictionary, and I got out of a thrift store, I think, or I think it was maybe given to me. Then this is the same kind of tags, but I promise. Oh yeah, that would be so fun. Yeah, you could probably come up with some ideas. Like the tags that you could just sew around them like this, and the edges, and give it a pretty look. Sure would. Same thing with this. Yeah. Is that all it is, or is that a pocket? No. I'm like, what is that? I need to put some coffee dyed paper on the back of that. Actually, so that you could write on it, but the way it is. But I like putting coffee dyed line paper on the back. And then this is that envelope that I used. I stuck in it. Look, it's lopsided. It's wonky. It's wonky. See, I don't do everything perfect. See, it's sideways. But it's fine. Remember how I ripped the paper and we stuck the washi tape down? Look, I didn't even finish that. Oh my god, I gotta finish it. Shh. Look. You can still see the... Oh, that's fine. We'll just stick some paper on it right here. Nobody needs to know that I didn't finish it. Yes, it is. Perfect is less fun. See, just when you think you're finished with something, dang it. This is what I like doing. Gives it a distressed look. And yeah, I have a bunch of different colors. I usually use brown for basic stuff, but I got blues and pinks and oranges, all kinds of colors. And they're not really expensive, and it's a good thing to build up your stash with, or it's these. And they last a long time, and they have refills. So if you have the refills, the refills are like $5 or $6, but I mean, they'll last like years. I have one ink pad like that I didn't even add ink to, that I had for like 2 years, and it still worked. I still was getting ink out of it 2 years later. So let's stick this down, flip it over, and get glue on our scissors. That'll be fine. Oh, I'm getting stuck on my fingers now. Okay, I have to let that dry before I stick it in the pocket. Because if I don't, it will get stuck and glued in there. So let's let that dry. And then we'll stick it back in the pocket. Yay, this cover's almost dry. But then with this, I put lace around the sides. I don't know if you remember. But then I used a stencil, kind of like this one, and then I stenciled around it with the distress inks. I used blue and like a blue and a pink with a little bit of brown, and then I used a little bit of that fabric square stuff that I was going to send you, and some lace, and one of the Tim Holtz paper dolls, and yeah. You like the butterfly? And this is a butterfly sticker that I got, or stamp that I got off of AliExpress. I don't even know where that stamp is. I need to find it. I love that one. And this is another like cluster thing that I made, and all I did was stick some paper on there, and this is a punch that I had, and some, I don't know what kind of fabric this was that I got from a thrift store, but it was cool. It was a cool texture. It was real stringy. I liked it. It was different. And then there's the belly band. You make out a book page. I did a video on this, so if you want to like see how I did it, if you didn't watch it already, it's still there. And then this is a handmade envelope that's completely straight. I mean, obviously, it's perfect. Not. It's just got a little bit of collage and some paints. And this is also the coffee doll with acrylic paint and stuff. And then I need to take this out because that's not what belongs in it. I gotta find something to stick in this. But this is also a little miniature envelope that I made. Look how cute. No, I'm trying to run you off. That cute. Look at him. To use them in something else. This is the other half of that heart. And I just stuck this envelope with the that I made with the owl on it, and a stencil or a label. And I don't have things in here. I need to fold up some paper or something, ink it, and put it in here. I have to put it sideways because it won't fit properly the other way. Almost done. And I think that's it. The rest are just... And here's another little strip of paper. And then here is one of these like little wallet things that I made. It's got 2 little loose pieces of paper in it. And I stamped this butterfly and I colored it in with colored pencils. I think that's colored pencils. So that's what's in there. I need to put like a tab on it so that it's easy to pull out. Maybe put a tab on this side. Oh no, then it's going to be upside down. But yeah, that's basically it. So, yep. Did I not even stick anything on the front of this? Why, what is going on? Did I not even put a flower or anything there? Man. Yeah, one job. Of course, did I cut that straight? Completely straight. Of course I did. Oh. Oh, shoot. I think I'm going to have to use some, more, what do you call it? Tape. Oh, I didn't. Because sometimes you can, when you're trying to cut that, you can cut this part and then it messes up the pocket. Yes, it's fine. So now we have to glue down each side of this, and this side and this side, to make it into a pocket. I guess I thought I finished this one, but I was close, but I didn't finish it all the way. So we'll just have to think about that real quick. What do we want to do? What do we want to put on the front of this? Probably going to pull out a flower or something. That's why if you have stamps or anything like that, or images from magazines or whatever, or even things that you colored, it's good to have those setting out and just kind of flip through them to see what kind of goes with the piece that you're working on. That's what I do anyway. A bunch of collage stuff over here. Hold on. Paper, look. Paper everywhere. What I would do, what would I do without paper? I don't even know. Oh, there's that cover. Maybe we'll find out what we're going to put on this cover while we're at it too. So let me set this up there so I don't lose it. Let me pull. Oh yeah, this is what I was working on when I was on the video call. Probably like me, every time you go through it, you would think if somebody else to add. Think of something else to add. I know I'm never done. Very true. It's had a dragon on it. I just put that there. It's like a little booklet or just a little place to write in. It won't go with this thing though. I might add it in this one, the one that's drying, but we'll see. I put that there. And put this stuff up here, over here. This is collage papers and just random pieces of paper stuck over here. I'm trying to get this stuff moved so I can get my little box of stuff. That's envelopes that can go here. Probably need this because I got another pocket I need to put something in. So yeah, I always find random little pieces of paper sitting everywhere. Like this is left over from the cover that I, inside of the new cover that I made. So yeah, I just put this in my collage basket with my papers. So yeah. I try to keep things organized, but you know, it never works out perfectly. This is cute. Just a little, that might work. And here's another one. I just finished this one today. This one was cute. Let's see. And I want to find something to put behind this. I still haven't figured that out either. Because that's really cute. Alright, so let me see. See a butterfly I might use too. Let's see. Yeah, it is. Need to use this. This probably won't go with that. Oh no, that's too big, is it? That's too. The angels are flying. Well, then their footsies would be cut off. I don't want to cut its foot off. That would be cute though. I'll think about that. Okay. Now, put this on here. This glue. Alright. I'm getting there. I kind of have a mess a little bit, so you don't say. I always have a mess. This is one box. I have a whole other thing of boxes, but this is the only one that I have out right now. So I'm trying to think about what to put on the front of this. If it's not messy, it's not fun, which is very, very true. So you're going to see me kind of brainstorm here and see what I want to do. Natural history specimens. That's for like bugs. Of course, there's a hair. You know, I could put one of these clusters on here. Which would probably be too bulky, but it's cute though. That's a bear. It's too big. Oh, where do we get this little boy with a doggy? Mr. Owl. See how the owl kind of just goes with the colors and stuff? That's the best thing so far. This one's too tall. Unless I cut some of it off. This covered up like the whole thing, so that won't work. What can go with Mr. Birdie? I want ink around it too. I wonder if I have a really small label. Yes, he is too cute. This is do not detach. Do not detach. I need to find some little bitty labels, which I do have. There's that sunflower I still have not used. Let's see. Aha. Yes, I see a small one. So I need to figure out which way I'm going to position him. Is it going to be up more or down more? I think it's going to be down. And it looks kind of sad though. Mr. Owl, don't be sad. Mr. Owl. I'm just going to keep going through this. Hello, Paige. What are you doing? Oh, shut up. What you doing, Paige? We're watching me brainstorm. It's like a puzzle. Say hello to my friend. A spots on Jewel. Her name's Julie. This is my friend Paige. It's 4 a.m. in the morning. Oh, yeah. He's the one that's in the same town as Sally. Should go over there and knock on my friend Sally's door. Hello, Robin. Hello. Of course, Robin's going to think I should keep the owl. Robin's an owl fan. That's cute, though. Oh, the roses are cute. No, it's got roses on the front. Okay, I'm doing the roses and I'm trimming it. Don't kill me, Robin. We'll use the owl somewhere else, I promise. That's it's not cut right. Yeah, hope everybody has a good weekend. It's Mother's Day weekend. So, I'm going to go see my mom on Sunday. But tomorrow, guess what? I have to go get well, my daughter has to get the vaccine before she can go to her internship. So, you're always up at this time. You're crazy. You got a weird sleep schedule, I have to say. You've always had, ever since I've known you, Paige, you've always had a very weird sleep schedule. We should let these girls see us play a game together sometime, Paige. We're nuts. The two of us are crazy together. It's so funny. I was looking through your channel, Paige, and I found the video where we were just hanging out and shooting the shit. It's just some random ass video that we did of us talking. Like the idiots that we are. Okay, Mr. Owl, you'll be used later, I promise. I have a couple of other things to do, so you'll come back, I promise. You're always ready to watch. Well, we're a hoot, I tell you. A hoot. Arr. But yes, we are really fun. Sometimes we get to laughing so hard we can't even understand what each other is saying. I don't know what's wrong with us. And Paige is like on Twitch, he's like my bodyguard because we always had these like sickos come in there and try to flirt and stuff. And Paige was always my guard dog, running away the perverts. Which was nice to have somebody that was helping watch my back. I don't know what it is about, but see, Twitch has gotten a lot better about that nowadays. But back then, God, I would get harassed quite a bit. Do you remember that Michael guy? Oh my God, that Michael guy was a nutball. Yeah. Yeah, well, they did. They thought they did, but they didn't. It's quite funny. Cause you're like, fuck off, man. I don't think they expected it. They either at first they were like, what? Yeah. You're a man and that pissed you off. I know. I know, it's so disrespectful too. You know, obviously let it known that I was married. They didn't give a fuck. They were rude as hell. Just trying to figure out where to put that little label at. Do you even remember that Michael guy, Paigey? Oh my god! And he tracked down my friend Stephanie, I think, on Facebook, and he was being nice to her, to try to get to me. It was so weird. And we were like, dude, what the fuck, man? And I was like trying to be nice because I don't want to like be ugly or whatever. And then I eventually just had to kick him out. That was funny, dude. But I eventually just kicked him out. That was quite funny. Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do. So we got a flower on the front. And what are we gonna do for the back? I don't know. Oh my god! We have a hedgehog. Look at him. We can just stick him down here in the corner and let him live his little best life over here. I think that's what we're gonna do. Sorry about that. I need to push it up a little. Yes, Paigey, I always have my back. I always had yours too. I don't know what your friend's name is, but he had, this was a couple of weeks ago. He came in my stream on Twitch. And I was like, okay. He's like, oh, I'm one of Paige's friends. He was the one that was like saying, get her done. He's like, I say that to everybody. I didn't mean to come out rude. So he apologized. I was like, yeah, well, it made me feel like you were making fun of my accent, and I didn't like it. That you should be able to know who he is. The one that was saying, get her done. And I told him, I said, hey man, I don't like that. Can I come off as you being a dick? And I didn't appreciate it. Yes, that's his name. We have another one of these to decorate, just like the other one. And then I'll show you the other cover I have that's dry now. Yeah, he said he's like that. So I was like, okay, as long as you apologize and I understand where you're coming from, it's no big deal. It was just the first time that I met the guy, you know. So I didn't know kind of how to take it, you know. I'm not a person that takes offense to a lot of stuff either. I'm pretty laid back. But, you know, some stuff is like, hey? Yeah. Hold on. I hope I won't fall out of the chair. Ugh. Holy shit. Okay. I got it. That's really pretty, but that's too bright. Okay, that's too big for, that's what she said. Before we even pull that out. Got some more snails. Look at the snails. Don't fall, I didn't. I didn't. We don't want airplanes. We don't want a moon. That teddy bear is too big. Hold on, guys. We're gonna find it. We'll find it. A horseshoe. There's a bunch of stuff. Let's see. This has got a little bit of everything in it. This is really pretty. It's too big though. Ouch, my back. Sorry. This is I think I showed this before. That's pretty cool. That don't go with what we're doing either. This doesn't go. Alright. I'm not giving up. I will find it. I will conquer this mountain. And we will get it. It's too wide. That doesn't go. That has a dragon in it. That's too big. Wonder where my other bird things went to. I got way too much crap. Lord. My Lord, this is kind of cute. That's a possibility. Sorry. Let's see. That's too long. Yes. It's my phone. It'll stop in a second. Sorry. Ooh, though. That's cool. That's different. Let me know if you see something. You're like, hey, I like that. Stop. What about the bird? It's a Union Jack. The bird is a bird. That's true. Yes. You're right. I think we can do the butterfly. You don't have it. My mushrooms. I don't even have my mushrooms are put up. Look at the squirrely though. Where's my other stuff? Is that even possible to do? Where's my thing? I think it's right here. Hold on. Oh shit, squirrel. Well, everything just needs to go back in there very easily. Yeah. Okay, good. Actually, that worked. Okay, so what I'm gonna do. Alright. Now I have the squirrel. Okay. And I need to find my thing of watercolor pencils. They're right here. Yes. something. It's a miracle. Okay. You're gonna see what happens with me when I just go beep, and I just find something and I have to do it, right? Happens to me quite a bit. So I'm looking for a small paintbrush if I found one. And put this up because it's in the way. Okay. Put this in the garbage. Trying to clear me off a little space here. Yes. Okay. So this is just on watercolor paper and I stamped it with permanent ink, right? And I have a water bottle over here. So what I'm going to do is get my little spray bottle here. I'm just going to spray that down because I have to wet my brush. She's in the U.S. Let's see her. So we're going to do a brown. Which there's a couple of ways that you can do this. You can either color directly on it, or you can use what is this? What color is this? Red, brown. I don't know that. I hear you, Thor. I hear you. Black. Brown. Which is almost. I wonder what a gray one would look like. Let's try that. Because that brown needs to be sharpened, and I don't know where my pencil sharpener is. You can either put the pigment right down on it, or you can actually take the pigment on your brush and paint it. But since it's like, I'm gonna have to wet this quite a bit to do that. So you can just spray it right on the actual crayon so that you can actually get some pigment off. See, because if you don't do that, sometimes when you spray right, if you draw right on it, you get kind of lines and it doesn't look as nice. But if you do it this way, it's like lighter, you know. So it's just kind of how you want it. But if you want something with more pigment, then you can go directly on it. You see? It kind of helps to wet it a little bit before you even put the pigment down. Just kind of wet the paper before you even put anything down. And then it kind of works better. I wish that you could see it better. I wish I could zoom in. And then if you don't feel like it's moving at all, then you can kind of. This is why you have to have permanent ink that you stamp with, because if you don't, the image won't stay. You know what I mean? I just move it around. And if you feel like that paintbrush is a little bit too big, then you can get something a little smaller. That's better right here. Move it around. And what I'll do is I'll probably have the body in this part big gray, and then at the end I'll add a different color. That's what my plan is. Yeah, I didn't draw it, I stamped it. I stamped the image. I wish I could draw like that. And I'll probably, well, I don't know if I need to let it dry or not, but that's what that looks like so far. He's a cutie! We can go in and work on the leaves too as well. I don't even know if I'll have the leaves actually, because I had to cut this out. So I probably won't even have it, to be honest with you. Burnt umber will work for the tail. Oh, I have to mute now. Hold on. Snowball's going to the restroom. Hold on. There we go. Wonder what color I should color his belly. I'm just kind of dragging the brown down to where it can kind of like blend into the rest. Here we go. So nip, that's that. I had to, yeah, I had to mute because the cat had to go to the restroom. I think I'm gonna use the dark brown kind of on the belly. So I have to let that dry. But see, that what's so nice about these jellies is that you can just do something small, and if you have a watercolor brush, so the water's in the brush, you don't even have to like pull out water, you know. And you don't have like, I don't know, it's just so much easier to use. I love these. I saved you guys ears, I swear. Yeah, the white part of it showed up. I would probably have to do that in like a paint pen or something. But it's gonna dry down lighter than that. So, but I think that's what I'm gonna put in the middle here once it dries. Cut around it. But that's what's good about doing it on watercolor paper because it's nice and thick. Couldn't do that on normal paper; it wouldn't work. So, what I started on doing earlier was this right here. I did this before you came in. Before I even turned the camera on. Oh, I'm sorry, Peggy. You know how I was going to put that image up there so we wouldn't lose it? Where the heck is it? Jesus Christ. Where is it? I'm looking at something. Okay, just reading the messages. Alright. Let's see. You know how I said I wasn't going to lose that image? Where the hell is it? Aww. I know that's how all parents feel, baby. That's normal. That's all normal. Racking. I lost it. So, what about where's that owl? Where's the owl? No. No. This would be a good way to tie in the inside cover stuff with the outside of it. Oh, I know, honey. I know we all felt that feel that way about our kids. Trust me, that's all a normal thing. And to be honest, that's the hardest part. Is having to watch them grow up like that. It's hard. I know. Especially if you're like me and you only had one, and you knew that you were only gonna have one, and then when they were growing up, she was growing up. It was so hard because I knew that was it. You know what I'm saying? It was very hard for me. It was not easy at all. I'm just trying to build up like a background on this because that's the pages that are on the inside of this cover, so or the inside of the journal. So gonna try to bring it on the outside too, so that it kind of goes together. Once you start learning these tricks about this, it makes it a lot easier. I'm trying to make this strip thinner than that one, so that kind of balances it out. Oh, that's a good idea. You're right. It would. And threes are good too, so you put this there and then we'll have to have some book page or something. It's a little bit longer than that. It's something that you learn when you start doing this stuff. It's all about balancing things. And I might do dark blue distressing around this stuff. Yeah, thank you guys for helping me. I appreciate it. So I gotta figure out, tear this off. So does that have any cuss words on there? Nah, fuck it. It doesn't matter, does it? Oh, Snowball, she's not even here. So that's gonna be inked, and this, see how it's like groups of three, right? I'm gonna put this behind it. Kind of, in a way. Oh no, I might change my mind. This may not work, but it needs to have something behind it. It needs to have some kind of like paper or lace even. Let me see. What do we got here? We got this big old thing. You're like, good God, you got a bunch. Yes, I have a bunch of stuff underneath here. But I want this part of it. So let me see if I can get it. Yes, that you can do. Usually the paper needs to be thicker, like cardstock, to do that. But I've done that in a lot of my stuff. This was like a tablecloth that I got at a thrift store. And then I'll coffee dot it. I'm wanting this just clear part of it, you know what I'm saying? You'll see what I mean in a minute, hopefully. You feel like, good God, this one is crazy. There's a method to my madness, I promise. Julie does blankets, so she's probably like looking at me like, what in the hell are you doing, woman? But I'll cut out these flowers for something else. I'm not gonna waste any of this. Trust me, I use everything. Nothing goes to waste. I already did. Already put coffee on it. But I can put some sprays on it to make it look even darker. Yeah, you're right up my street. And mine's like messy and chaotic as my process. Basically, I don't want it to cover the whole thing, but so I want it to still be able to see like the painting that I did behind it, but I do want something behind there, if that makes sense. Looks old if it still has coffee stains on it. Yeah, I did it on purpose. Yep, but the coffee wasn't really dark. So what I can do is I got some sprays here. I could spray it. I got some sprays. Let's see. Let's see. I want it to be a little bit. Cut off a little bit more. Yes. Yeah, this stuff's fun, man. Not gonna lie, but I'm not as talented as small town Jewel in here. She does baby blankets. So yes, she does some amazing stuff. I met her in that true crime group that I was in on YouTube when that lady went completely nuts. Paige knows a little bit, Julie, but not much. She went no. Does she? Sally is the one that was by you. She is a sweetheart. We love her, Sally. I did. Okay, I did. I'll admit it. I tracked you down, but now you love me, so see? That's the most important thing. Oh, we have that. But I still feel like it needs something else. See how it like looks kind of flat? She's not lying, dude. I did kind of stalk her, but it's fine. It was all in good fun. And that's not like me to track somebody down like that. Nope. I pretty much stay to myself and don't do that kind of stuff. But it was a special circumstance. Basically. You see how that kind of gives it more dimension by putting that other pattern beside there with the lace behind it. And then we can put like the butterfly like right there, somewhere like that. I need to ink everything too. But she loves me. She really loves me now. So he's like, I wouldn't tell you if I didn't love you because you've stalked me. Thank you, Paige. That would be awesome. I felt blue, you guys. I'm working on like 4 different things here. And it's nuts. Alright. So, anyway. He's not dry yet. We're waiting. Yes, that would be very cute. This needs to be torn off because of that. So, that's fine. We'll just do that. We'll just make sure that it doesn't have a straight edge, which is probably better. I love this ribbon paper. I swear it is very therapeutic. Alright, so I'm going to get some blue and I'm going to ink around. I can even put some blue on this or like some other color. Kind of smudge it around on there. So a little bit, maybe some brown. That would be very cool. We're just gonna then color the purple. Yeah. See, it's gonna look cool with this stuff. With this blue because it's gonna kind of bring it all together. If that makes sense. And then I'm gonna put the blue around here too. And maybe some brown. appreciate it, but in purple. I have some purple, but I don't. Do I have purple? I thought I had a purple one. I'll look and see. I'll look. I think I ordered a purple. It's pretty bad whenever you ordered so many ink pads, you don't remember what color you got. I know I have purple somewhere. Now, is it where I can get to it? I don't know. I think it's over here in this one. Got that. And so what I'm going to do, get some brown. Like this. It's a darker brown. It's like a dark doodle brown. You know what I mean? And you know how you said it'd be cool if it was coffee dyed? Well, that's what this is for. And you just do it on the edges. And that will look really cool. That's what I like about ink. You can put it on paper. You can put it on fabric. See, and now yeah. Okay, well, you need to go to sleep, sweetheart. I may not even completely finish this tonight, but Paige's got me looking for purple. Purple ink, and I need to find that butterfly. Where'd the butterfly go? Oh, I think I see it. Oh, Tommy's home. Basically, something like that. And good night, I love you. Well, I think I'm gonna go myself because Tommy just gone. But that's basically what it's gonna look like. And all I gotta do is now I'm gonna find the purple ink because you're probably right. It would look good. I got some purple ink over here. So I'm gonna pull that out. Now what I'm gonna do is put it on the lace in the back. Yeah. But I'll wait until next time before I put everything together. Or I'll do a video on it and you can look, you can watch it. So yeah. I will see you guys next time. And Paige, Helena's home. I told her that you got Elven Ring too, so maybe we can get you to play together. That'll be so much fun. And I'll get together with you about talking about doing that new banner thing. It'll be fun. Maybe I'll give you like I don't know, some images or something that I've done, and you can use it as the background maybe for part of it. I don't know. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time.